You know what I find interesting is like all the jitsus out there, and we don't have a jitsu for blind people. We don't have like a radar jitsu. We don't have a thing, and then you can like sense things that are in your room that you get around. Maybe there are. Maybe it's just not good enough for these bastards, right? Power hungry bastards. They want the full power, be able to see and shit. A third eye jitsu. I mean, it seems like the one jitsu where it's like you can see, it's almost like a X-ray vision. That doesn't seem to apply the normal vision. So you would think a blind person could still do that, right? It doesn't seem like they're actually using light waves in the way that the rest of the eye normally is. I don't know. It feels like with all the jitsus out there, you would have something for people to like in the dark. Like say you got to navigate in the dark and you can't use your eyes. What do you do? Like there has to be a jitsu for that, right? So you think they could do that at least to get around? I don't know, but obviously not good enough for these power hungry assholes. But it occurred to me between episodes is like, well, that would be a solution. It's not a great solution, but it'd be a solution. But there is, what another thing about this, like the Kakashi backstory, where he takes his friend's eyes, or at least one of them, was kind of like setting this up. It's always cool in the narrative. Like in season 4 of Buffy, there's an episode called Superstar, which sets up a major plot point in season 5. It paves the way, it sets the table essentially. It's like, here, this is a thing that exists. Now let's build on that next season. Same thing here. Like the ability to transfer eyes and retain the power was clear. That was one of the points of Kakashi's backstory was to set up like this is a thing that can happen so that we can build on it. Just realized that too. That's pretty clever writing. All right. Well, anyway, this is episode 137, and we're going on one. 3, 2, 1. Birds, birds everywhere. I would say the one animal that this author is obsessed with would be frogs. Birds are a close second, and frogs are lame. You'll never make frogs badass, as far as I'm concerned, even though you've made them super plot relevant. Birds, however, can be scary. There was an entire movie about that. You're gonna pull that eye out, it's gonna turn into dust or something because this is a clone. And again, he can see through clones, right? Can't he? They're doing a second cliffhanger. I talked over again. At least now I remember what he said. They're going to do a second cliffhanger. We're going to music. You can't get two cliffhangers out of the same moment. God, that's disgusting. Jesus Christ, man. You can't see it, but I've got my fist clenched. It's just, this is not good, man. No, they're not going to music. Shit. And he's not puffing into smoke either. Jesus Christ. And yet, is that really. Oh boy, be peeping, man. Speaking of eyes. How's the peeping up there? I just don't trust anything like on this show. Is this really happening? I still don't believe it. No thanks. Now you fight back? Don't waste my eye. I'm taking it back. I would have tried to fight back before he took an eye. I guess that really happened. He's storing the eye for safekeeping. I can't believe he took his eye, man. But your Hulk can't. Do the thing, man. Get off me. Like I said, did any of this actually happen? Is this part of the bullshit, right? There's always the bullshit. This is a cool effect, man. Look at this. Reminds me of the Rubik's Cube. There's always the bullshit. So I guess he still lost his eye? Who the hell knows? I don't see any blood now. He didn't. I was right to doubt. Guess I took a lot out of you, though. Really? Oh, so that was happening in his mind to paralyze his body. Oh, shit. What's up, bitch? So, you gonna do something about your cheering section up there? He's got other powers. Makes sense. Right. Interesting. We're in the shit talking phase. Okay, so how long was that cold open? I should have predicted shit. I would have hammered the under this time and lost because we're at 6 minutes. I'm gonna keep the over under at 4.5 minutes, but who knows? This is my last video for a couple days at least, so who the hell knows if I'll remember to do this next time or not. But yeah, like the weird thing about this show, and I told you this before, it kind of like uh, dampens my enthusiasm for some of the twists and turns because I never believe anything. I don't believe anything I'm seeing. So like if somebody really dies or like they lose their eye or something, I don't believe they did. So if they really did, I didn't believe it until by the time it sinks in, there's no like the moment has passed. And if they didn't, then I'm not fooled by it. You see what I'm saying? So because like they're constantly pulling the rug out from underneath us at this point in the series, nobody's gonna fall for anything. Like I think one of the reasons they so foreshadowed and so telegraphed Gyra's death was we wouldn't believe he was dead otherwise. We wouldn't believe he was gonna die. Like they had to be like, hey, by the way, he's gonna die, and they had to do this repeatedly, over and over again. He's gonna die. He's gonna die, or we won't believe it when he dies. We'll be sitting there, yeah. Wake me up next time when he's back alive again. Like, because that's what they've done with this show. And it's the one problem with the show that the show has. They have to struggle against that. The big moments aren't going to feel very big because we never believe anything we see. The power of hatred bringing us together. Well, I'm a strong boy. What is his age right now? What do we think? 17? 16? Yeah, that kind of sucked. Yeah, you keep saying that. Stadler and what is it? Stadler and Wardruff or whatever. Quiet, I can't hear the show. Something creepy about their head sticking out, right? I guess this is how we're explaining the plot. The mechanics of what they're doing. Because they're not going to tell each other. Shit. He is working that shit, boy. Look at him. Get those signs out of my face. Yeah, I sent the helicopter after you. Typically, there's like three attacks. There's the obvious one, the second one, and then the real one. This is the obvious one. Here's the second one. Yeah. And after this, we'll get the real one. Oh, shit. Ow. That almost went up his ass. Anybody hear a guitar riff? Yeah, that would suck. Better than losing an eye, though. Why are you judging up there? I can feel you judging me. Blurry eyes. Feels like that's part of your issue. Gloating doesn't become you. I doubt it. No, I don't. I think he's going to. But it's not going to be as easy as they were trying to show it at the very beginning. You see the heads up there sticking out of the wall? You think you just crashed through them. Considering the fact your dragons over here in the east don't breathe fire, there sure is a lot of fire breathing. Huh, I guess I did it. Of course, if you burn him alive, then you don't get the eyeballs, do you? His wings are creepy because of fingernails. Yep, still gonna watch. I was saying the same thing. Where's the other one? They keep showing this one guy. There's a second one. Fire on fire crime, huh? Getting a little warm, fellas. He sounds so soft. Time to open your third eye. Oh, you made him cry. That's pretty cool looking, man. Well, guess we're evenly matched there. All we need is a tumbleweed, right? Standoff. Are you there, Larry? I feel like I'm talking to myself. Right. Makes sense. Gotta watch that sideways running, man. I'm running behind you for no particular reason. I feel like that wing would be heavy on your back, right? Ow. And the wing isn't just a weapon. I think it has feelings. It has nerve endings and stuff. That looks like Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles. I mean, it's not. I'm just saying it looks like it. Whatever you think's happening, it's not what you're seeing on screen. It seems you're an idiot. Then you shouldn't have burned him up. Hope you need clone eyes. You know how to believe what I see on screen? Jack and shit. Too fast. Let me just slide down here real quick. I thought he might have been down here the whole time. That was a clone up there the whole time. It's time to go feral. Man, shouldn't eat Hardee's. You know, for all my jokes about fast food, it was actually apple juice that did me in. It been it was 15 days old. Oh Jesus Christ! Speaking of dragons, holy shit! Yeah, you don't get his ass. I don't like spectators. Why aren't they showing the other head? Why is it just his head? Because before inside they were showing the two heads, right? Man, they're going to destroy this entire facility. Well, at least that opens up the battlefield here a little bit. I like your star nose. Okay, we'll take a breather and come back in a couple hours. Tap into your curse. Is he being fatalistic here? Because one thing we can count on is his arrogance. Come down here and get it then. Guess the other head's shy. He doesn't want to be on camera. I have a pistol though. I've got Bago Chakra. Let me drink some real quick. Mm-hmm. I hear you doing this, but you and what army? You and what chakra? Cliff hanging ass. There's been some great cliffhangers, man. This has been a hell of a ride, man. I have watched 11 episodes over the past 2 days. Every one of them has been a banger. Not all has been action. We've had some great like flashbacks and backstory and stuff like that, but everyone's been a banger. That's hard to pull off. 11 straight bangers. No slow episodes, nothing feeling like filler. Most of them with good cliffhangers and stuff, man. Yeah, they're really in the best part of the series so far.